And we are live. We are live, people. Welcome back to the channel. It is Chosen Wisdom Football, and it is match day, people. It is match day, and no Mbumo. No Mbumo. But, you know, let's wipe our tears, dry our eyes, because we're here. We're here now, and we want to see improvement. We want to see patterns of play. We want to see structure. We want to see how we're building up from the back. We want to see what this manager has been doing this preseason. He's asked for longer periods of time with the players, and he has got it. So I'm looking forward to see the new relationships forming between the players, people. Before we go any further, as usual, guys, if you're new to the channel, and if you're not new to the channel, if you are coming in just to dip a toe or you're staying for the long haul, please, people, just smash the like for us. It helps the channel a lot. It's a new channel, as you can see. It's a brand new channel, so every bit of interaction matters, people. Big up the chat first and foremost. It is a late one tonight, so wherever you are watching from, just let me know where you guys are logging in from. Big up British Bulldog as usual in the chat, already saying I'm mad now. False advertising. You mean false advertising in sense of Mbumo not starting? I think we all wanted Mbumo to start. We all believed he could start, and we wanted to see how he and Cunha would play together. But, you know, apparently, according to the club and the news that's coming out, is that he isn't match fit. He's only been with the team a few days, only trained with the team a few days. He wasn't actually training with Brentford at all. He wasn't training with Brentford. Well, he was, but not with the first team and not really aggressively. He was more or less training on his own, and he was taking it easy. So he's not, basically he's not match fit, and he's not ready to start, which is, from our perspective, and definitely from my perspective, a bit of a bummer, a little bit, but it is what it is. I'd rather a fit Mbumo. I'd rather he plays the next match than try rush him in and injure him, and that doesn't help anybody at all. So yeah, that's the Mbumo situation. So as you can see, forget the arrows that are on the screen, but that is your starting lineup today. That is your starting lineup today. From my perspective, I like the back three. This is the back three I chose. Remember all these sessions we had when we were, you know, picking a team. I did say that I want the back three to be Euro, Delit, and Heaven, and the manager is starting this back three. Listen, manager has come out in his press conference and he said, the players that I start today will play more than 45 minutes. So he wants to see, you know, a bit longer from the players. But the players who start today, it doesn't mean they're going to start against Arsenal. He just wants the players to have longer minutes. We can't just be playing 45 minutes. That's not, you can't get match fit by playing 45 minutes. I think we all know that. So the team that starts today will have a longer period of time, according to the manager, which is fine. I would prefer, as you know, many of you guys know, I would prefer Mainu in the 10 than Bruno, and I wouldn't be surprised if they interchange. I've seen them do this before. The season just gone, when Bruno and Mainu both played, we've seen them sort of interchange. We've seen Bruno sometimes appear in the 10 and Mainu drop back. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do interchange, but I think the sources close to the club are saying that Mainu will be playing in the double pivot with Ugarte. So that is one to look out for. So today, guys, let's look out for this double pivot, because the double pivot has been an issue for Manchester United for as long as we can remember. So let's see. I don't think Ugarte and Mainu works personally, but we'll see. We'll see if it works. I don't know if we have a combination, a midfield combination that actually works, if I'm being honest, guys. So that's also something to consider. Um, Hoyland, Hoyland's not my cup of tea. I think you guys know that already, but we don't have anyone. Xerxes, unfortunately, guys, Xerxes, he's injured. That's the news coming out of the club. Xerxes is injured. So we might not even see Xerxes preseason. We might not see him. So we're in a kind of weird situation. As the teams are now coming out, guys, the teams are now coming out. We're in a weird situation where the season's starting in 3 weeks. We're starting a striker right now, Hoyland, who's the only really first team striker that's fit. But at the same time, he's the only first team striker that's close, if you believe the reports, that could be close to being sold. The club has come out, yeah, and said that we're not going to get a striker in before the Arsenal game, right? And Xerxes nowhere near the first team. So we got Xerxes, who's nowhere near the first team because he's injured and he's not going to be ready for the Arsenal game, in my opinion. So he's out. We got Hoyland, who we kind of want to sell, if you believe the reports, and we don't really have faith in. And then we got the club saying, if we do get a striker, and we will apparently get a striker, he won't be in before the Arsenal game. So we technically could be going into the Arsenal game without a striker if you actually think about those three scenarios, which is very, very weird. No, weird is not the right word to use. It is incompetent. Yeah, that's much better. Anyway, big up the chat. Hopefully we will have a better game than Leeds. The Leeds game killed me. It killed me. So let me check out the chat. Let me check out what the people are saying. British Bulldog in the chat and Boomo. Unfortunately, he's not here, guys, and this is one of the reasons why I'm up late at midnight watching a United game. I wanted to see Brian. Unfortunately, we're not gonna see Brian. Unfortunately, big up yourself, TK. Big up from the Sin City. Yo, TK, salute you, my friend. Jerry in the building. You know that what will happen. Bruno will go back to get the ball instead of staying where he's supposed to be. Yeah, Jerry's already got his crystal ball. He's already predicting the future. Listen, Jerry. We know Bruno cannot play with his back to goal. Playing with your back to goal is not easy. It's not easy, and it's not Bruno. We've seen Bruno in the 10 position. To play the 10 position, you got to be able to play with your back to goal. You got to be able to dribble. You have to be a dribbler. You got to be able to move the ball. Bruno is not a dribbler. He can move with the ball. He can cover the space like most players can, right? He's not dribbler. He can't play with his back to goal. He can't drop a shoulder. He's not agile. The number 10 role and the way the manager wants it to play, I mean, the manager himself, he himself has come out and say Bruno can't play there. But then he's also come out and said Bruno can't play in the double pivot. He said Bruno vacates a double pivot because he doesn't trust his teammates. He goes looking for the ball. So that's the reason why he can't play in the double pivot, even though he plays him there. And then he says he can't play in the 10 because he can't really play with his back to goal. Bruno's best when he's looking at the pitch, when he's looking that way, and he can spam the ball into the channels and, you know, do what he does. He can't play facing. So it's like he can't play in either the positions that you're shoehorning him in, according to you. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. But we are literally seconds away from kickoff, people. TK's prediction says United 1, Hammers 1. Will be another uneventful game, hoping no additional injuries. TK, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a positive mood, TK. So I'm hoping, I'm praying for goals. I want to see what this manager has been doing. So let's pay attention, people. Let's pay attention to little patterns of play. Let's pay attention to see what happens in the first phase. I'm intrigued, man. The first phase build up. How are we building up? Are the flipping defenders, where the defenders are the defenders splitting? Is De Ligt gonna join Maguire in the midfield? How high are the wing backs gonna be in the first phase? Are we gonna go long? Can we actually play through this midfield? Is Bruno gonna play number 10? Or is Kobe? Is it all a lie? Here we go. Kick off, people. We have kicked off and we are, there we go, gone long. We already camped in West Ham's half. We are proper high. We started very, very high by in there. The back three split. Delete is pushed up a little bit. Yep, that's what I said. The back three split. Heaven and Lenny Euro split. Delete moves up. There we go. Already, we've been sloppy. We've been sloppy already, guys. Already. Nice, Cunha. Nice. Ah. There we go. Oh. Rasmus's pace. Oh, Rasmus Hoylands. Oh. Post. Aye, Rasmus is saying, listen, Rasmus is saying, sell me? Sell me? Sell who? You ain't selling me. All I wanted to do was play with ballers. That's what I'm saying. Well done. This is what I expected more from Rasmus. Straight away, first minute, counter. To be honest with you, that ball from Bruno was too far ahead, yeah, of the player. It was a bit too far ahead. But Rasmus made it worse. I mean, Rasmus made it work. I did say, people, that when Rasmus is supposed to be very quick. So if he's got space ahead of him and room to like stretch it, because he's a tall guy, he doesn't have the acceleration because he's tall, right? But he has the pace. So he just needs a bit of grass ahead of him, and he's gone, man. Rasmus. TK said, how did Xerxes get injured already? Stepped on a roach clip. Xerxes, I don't even know. I think Xerxes is a continuation from before. He wasn't, when we put him on in the Europa League final and he tried to get ready or tried to get fit for the Europa League final, I don't think he was fit. I think the injury he's got now is probably a continuation from the injury in the Europa League final. So it is what it is. That's what I think anyway. Anyway, buying there, going long again. Let's see. It's nice from Dorgu. Nice, Cunha. That's lovely. Lovely, Dorgu. Keep going. That's what I want to see. Listen, I said, give Dorgu an actually decent player to play with rather than Garnacho, and you might see something. So that's a nice little link up. I'm looking forward to see what triangles we can create on either side of the pitch. And that little movement there, that's clearly on the training ground. You can see it. That pattern of play between Dorgu, Cunha, and Ahmed. I mean, Kobe. Let's see what the chat is saying. Holland posted early. Rasmus, listen to Bulldog is all I'm saying. Bulldog's coming out of the woodwork saying, see, that's my boy. That's my boy, Rasmus. That's my boy. Bruno's free kick. Okay. Oh, what the hell's these goalkeepers on crack? What the hell? This goalkeeper did a line right before the game of Franklin stuff from flipping Snowfall. What? That was literally exactly what you. I don't even know what to say. What the heck? Nah, he got that brown. He got that brown envelope. He got that brown envelope. I don't. What is this? What is this goalkeeper doing? I don't understand what I'm seeing. I don't know if you guys are watching this, but it's a penalty. But I don't understand. Lightning bolt. A lightning struck in his head, and he just had a bozo moment. Listen, some of you guys in the chat, I don't want to hear anything, because some of you guys in the chat, yeah, if we were linked to this goalkeeper, some of you guys in the chat would be like, yeah, bring him in to replace Onana. Anybody, just anybody. Nah, not this guy. Not this. That's insane. I bet some of you guys will be like, yeah, nah, even this guy. Nah, still bring this guy in. Anyway, Bruno, penalty. Here we go. There we go. Do you know what it is, right? Good goal. I like the fact that we scored a penalty, but hear me out a second, people. Hear me out a second. I kind of want to see. It's kind of like, it's not cheating, but I want us to work for it. Like, this goal was gifted to us. And now this might change the whole complexion of the game. And we might get a false representation of kind of where we are because of this. That's what I'm saying. I hope not. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. 1-0. Well done, Bruno. And to be fair, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably more interested in seeing how we play and what we're doing with the ball. If we win, I am happy because, you know, it was the last time we've seen United play or win a game. But it's more about seeing what the manager has been trying to implement. Let's see us play some football today. I think a lot of us, we miss seeing good football. Last season, the football we played was absolutely donkey's doo-doo. It was donkey's doo-doo. And nobody wants donkey's doo-doo. I'm also looking to see some things from Ahmad today. Yeah, Amarim looks sour, Jerry. But now we want Amarim to have flipping high expectations. That's good. Put the ball down on the floor, guys. Flipping heck. Oh, there we go. What's happening here? Hammers will now try. We are thugged, says TK. Let them try, TK. Let them try. So we do have Kobe playing in the middle of the park with Ugarte. Let's see what Kobe does. I had my doubts, or I have my doubts on Kobe's physicality and his ability to go box to box. Oh, Heaven's got the wrong side. That's good, Ahmad. Well done. Oh. Oh, ball in the box. Parried out by the goalkeeper. We're under a bit of pressure here. Couldn't really get the ball out at all, could we? Heaven got flipping turned a little bit there. He will learn. He's still young. And that's the issue about having, you know, young defenders at centre-back. Oh. That's nice. Cunha. Cunha lost the ball there. You don't want to lose the ball there at all, do you? Okay. A little bit scrappy. We need to get the ball down on the floor and start playing, but like TK says, West Ham have to start playing now. They're 1-0 down, so there we go. Goal kick, people. Goal kick. There you go. Look at Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Spider-Man, as we call him. So yeah, quick start for Manchester United, people. Penalty, gifted penalty. That goalkeeper was on something else. But we'll take it. But we want to see patterns of play. So yeah, we're clearly seeing that's what the manager is trying to do. The manager clearly, guys, is splitting the right centre-back and the left centre-back, almost like fullbacks. De Ligt is moving up with the midfielder, and the wing-backs are staying really, really wide. So that is at least one of our build-up shapes, as you guys can see. So let's see how quickly other teams, I guess, climatize to what we're doing. And also, let's see if we can make it a bit more fluid, because that's a general shape, but you have to move. If you're being marked, if you adopt that shape and you're being marked, you're gonna have to move into a different space. So, but that's clearly our build-up shape. And when we're camped in the final third, we do the flipping 3 at the back, 1 in the middle kind of formation that Ten Hag loved to do. And to be honest, a lot of people use 3 at the back. Oh, what the hell? Rasmus Højlund is chasing everything down, flipping heck. I don't think, yeah, guys, watching our team play, we're never going to be a team that plays well in the middle in the middle third. We don't have the personnel to sort of keep the ball and pass the ball. This team is just a defend and then attack. There's no let's keep possession of the ball about this team. Here we go. Good interception. Oh, Jerry says big change from the game. They're moving it. Yeah, they're definitely moving it quicker from the Leeds game. I agree, Jerry. I agree. But we just need more accuracy in our passing. Yeah, Bruno scored a penalty. Yeah, we just need more accuracy in our passing at the moment. We need to get a hold of the ball. Oh, Eddie, big up yourself, Eddie. Bruno scored a penalty very early. Well, it's still 10 minutes gone, but he scored literally 4 or 5 minutes into the game. Proper bozo moment from their goalkeeper. He came out, I don't know what he was doing, and he brought down one of our players, bro. It was crazy, but we'll take it. But ever since we scored, the last 5 minutes, it's been West Ham. West Ham have got into the game. They're passing the ball around. And we're struggling to really, yeah, we're struggling to keep the ball. All right. There we go. All right. Dorgu taking the throwing people. Yeah, man. Hope. Yeah, Bruno. Bruno scored Eddie. There we go. Yeah. And we're also pressing as well. We're not standing off. There we go. That's that's a problem, Ugarte. Good. Good Heaven. I like that Heaven. Heaven made an option there. But he hasn't he's run out of options. Heaven needs to be a bit more composed, bro. Just relax. Relax, Heaven. Oh, well done, Rasmus. Cunha, this side, this side. Here we go. Ah, oh, no, Bruno. Dorgu. I think the pass had to be Dorgu, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think Dorgu? I think the pass had to be Dorgu there. No, I get Rasmus is the striker, so your instinct is to give it to the striker, but I think the pass was Dorgu there, people. Mm. Game seems high tempo. Yeah, I agree with you, Eddie. It's definitely a higher tempo than the Leeds game. At the moment, I would say slightly higher quality, but it's still a bit, scrappy. But I like that movement, though. I like the counter attack. Like I said, this team is not going to be a team that keeps the ball for keeping the ball's sake. We're not built like that. The structure of the team is not for that. We are going to be get the ball and attack as quickly and efficiently as possible. Oh, Jerry says 100% Dorgu. Yeah, Jerry, that ball has to go to Dorgu on that left, bro. It has to. And if anything, Dorgu could go and shoot. Dorgu can show us what he, because we need Dorgu. And I keep saying, as much as I like Dorgu, we need to see what you're doing in terms of your shooting and your crossing, your end product. You're athletically an animal, but you need to see end product from Dorgu. That's nice from Dillit. All right, let's just see if we can play some football. Heaven, good. Dorgu, let's play some football, guys. No? Oh, what's happening? No? Goal kick. Let's see what's going on. Is that a penalty? Nah, I don't know, people. I don't know, people. I don't know. I'm not giving that. I think that's just what, a tangle of legs, as they say. A tangle of legs. You can't give that penalty, people. Surely not. Oh, you know what? I forgot about Todibo. You know, Todibo. Oh, see how West Ham have this similar sort of structure with the three. Oh, we haven't seen Cunha much on the ball. He's playing right. He's in a right 10 position at the moment. Oh, there we go. Rasmus, pass it. Ah, no, wrong way. This way, this way. No. Are people allergic? Allergic to giving the ball to the left hand side. Pass the Dutchie pan the left hand side. Pass the Dutchie. Give it left. No, just give it to Bruno. Give it to Bruno. My gosh, even the manager was like, oh, this is why I gotta sell this guy. He gives me good moments, then he just decision making. That's something that Garnacho would have done. Decision making is what lets us down. That's 2-0. That should be 2-0, people. But anyway, we move. We move, people. We move. There we go, West Ham. So Bruno's in the left 10 at the moment, Cunha in the right 10. I guess it doesn't matter. We're doing this fluid 10 system, yeah? Okay. There we go. No, Bruno. Oh, flipping it. Good from. There we go. Let's good, Kobe. Let's play the ball out. Find a man. We are playing a lot quicker. Bruno. Ah, Bruno. You cheeky. You tried to do a first time shot. You could have controlled that, Bruno. You could have taken the ball out of the air and dribbled with it, then shot. You didn't need to do the spectacular. You cheeky. But I like that. I told you guys, yeah, when Lenny Euro, yeah, plays right centre back, even though I like Lenny at the left centre back, don't get it twisted. I like Lenny at left centre back. But when he plays right centre back, he does those crossfield passes, yeah. He's nice with it. He's nice with it. He is. He is. We are moving the ball quicker. This is better. Let's go, Dorgu. All right, Dorgu, take your time. Take your time. Bring it. Good boy. Don't. Cunha. Okay. No, get your fair shot out of the way, Cunha. I don't listen. I don't mind that. I don't mind that, people. I don't mind that. Get your fair shot out of the way. We haven't really seen Cunha on the ball as much, so I like that. Do you know what it is as well, guys? When we attack now, and Mbumo's not even on the pitch, right? Wow, Mbumo's not even on the pitch. But so far, people, when we've attacked with better intensity. We've attacked with a bit of intensity so far, don't you guys think? And that's to do with the speed as well. The speed of our attacks. We're not like right now, we need this sort of possession. Us offside, surely, no? Oh yeah, that's offside from Rasmus. Jerry says moving it quicker, but the accuracy is poor. Yes, Jerry. We are moving it quicker. There is a bit of speed now in our play. And do you know what it is? That run from Rasmus, yeah, and that pass, even though it was offside, I don't think we would have done that last season. There were so many times last season where people were making runs off the ball and we were just not finding them, you know? But yeah, we just need to be more accurate with our passing. Oh, oh, nice heaven. Oh, Maney, well done. Ah, Kobe. Unlucky Kobe, but I like that. Yeah, man. It wasn't a foul on Kobe. We're just missing just a bit of quality in our final ball and our passing. It's a lot quicker, but yeah, we're closing West Ham down well. Good press, good press, good. That's it. Good press. Yeah, I like this press, guys. Well done. Well done. Dorgu. Touch from Dorgu as well. Kobe. Unlucky, guys. But I saw it coming from a mile away. The way that we were pressing, I was like, yeah, we're going to get the ball from West Ham. It's interesting to look at what we're doing because West Ham are our rivals, bro. Like, West Ham are our rivals. And that's why I'm looking forward to this preseason cup that we're playing in, because we're going to be playing teams that we finished amongst last season. These are the sort of teams that, were around us, around 15th place. So it's a good test to see where we are going, where we're coming from. Like I said, we're not finished yet. We're going to get Mbumo, maybe a striker. And West Ham, even though they've had some of the ball, they played a little. I haven't really been threatened by West Ham. I feel like when we've had the ball, even though we haven't been great either, let's not sugarcoat it. We haven't been great, but at least we are moving the ball quicker. And I feel like if it clicks just once, we're in. That's all we need. I think Heaven. Oh, that's not good, Heaven, at all. That is crazy. I was literally about to say Heaven's having a decent game, and he just kicks the ball out. Wild. But he's having a decent game, Heaven. Drinks time, people. Let me know what you guys are saying about the game. How are people feeling? Are people still awake? Is the chat still alive? After 12, is anyone drinking, partaking? Let me know so far what you're saying about the game. The manager is telling Bruno, please, Bruno, please play number 10. Just stay there, one position. Now, Bruno's played okay. I think Lenny Euros have had a good game. The defense have played well. West Ham haven't. Have West Ham had a shot? I don't even remember West Ham having a shot. We might have to put up. I mean, it's not half time yet, but so far, I feel like the defense have done well to keep West Ham at bay. We need to develop our connections with each other. The cohesion with the players is still not there. The synergy between the players is still not there yet, guys. People are going long while people are assuming someone's coming short. Some people are coming short while other people are assuming you're going long, so they're clipping balls over the top. When the cohesion is, it's better than Leeds. It's much better than Leeds, but it's still not there yet, and you can tell. And that's what I want to see. The way that we build up out of the back today has been better, but still not great. The goalkeeper's gone long a few times, and he's gone long and he's actually found his man, which is interesting. And it's also quite interesting to see how when the keeper does go long, how much we push up. We push right up when the goalkeeper does his long kick. So that's quite unique. I haven't seen that too many times. So little tactics, little changes here and there from the manager. I can see what he's kind of trying. I did say Heaven. It was for me. Heaven will start the season. I think Heaven, yeah, he's an athlete. He's just quick. He's quick and he's tall and he's strong. And I think that's important, especially when like Mbumo and Ahmad, who are not, well, they're not quite tall. So I'm thinking about even like defending corners and things like that. It's good to have Lenny Euro and Heaven at the back. So we're back from the drink breaks, people. Jerry says he's liking a high tempo and a high pressing. Yeah, Jerry, I like that. I like that as well. That's what I'm saying. There's an intensity about our game right now, Jerry. We just need the quality. But here we go, Lenny. Wow, Dillit. Who's that to, Dillit? Flipping heck. Oh yeah, we've pushed up. See, we don't mind not having the ball. West Ham did well there to break the press. That's nice from West Ham. But we're working. At least we're working off the ball, guys. You know, the work rate is there. And there's one thing I kept saying. I want to see what Kobe Mainoo's work rate is going to be. Can he handle? There we go in that double pivot, Cunha. There we go. Come back this way, Cunha. Come back to the left. Well done, Mainoo, Ugarte. All right, someone give him an option. Give him an option. Nice. Nice. All right, West Ham pushing us back. We're running out of options, guys. Oh, unlucky. That's what I'm saying, cohesion. But West Ham are suffering from the same thing. Ahmad coming field. Yeah, I need more from Ahmad. Ahmad, yeah, I'm going to need more from you, my friend. That's what I'm saying, Bruno. Bruno went short when Rasmus wanted it long. And that's what I'm saying. It's the connections. The connections are just not there yet, people. Just not there. Oh, Cunha. Cunha hasn't got into the game yet, guys, as much. I have been saying I'm waiting for him to get into the game. He hasn't really got into the game. Oh, oh, that's nice. That's good from West Ham. Oh, well done, Ahmad. Well done. Defensive duties, Ahmad. I thought that ball was going to get through. I was like, what a ball. Yeah, it's good to see Ahmad doing his defensive duties, which is one of the concerns I think people have about Ahmad playing wing back. I think against Arsenal, if I'm being honest, people, against Arsenal, I can see the manager playing Dado and going a bit defensive. We just need to just not panic in defence. We're just so... Bruno's touch there was almost flipping crazy. Yes, Heaven. That's so smart from Heaven. Yes, to Cunha. That's nice. That's good from Cunha. Come on, short passing game. What's our short passing game like in the final third? That's it. We haven't been here before. We haven't been in a position where we're camped in their final third yet. Oh, Bruno, why are you shooting? This is what I'm saying. Oh, Lord have mercy. Why can't you just be patient, Bruno, and just play football and just keep passing? Why did you just lose your head and want to shoot? We haven't, just as I said, we haven't been in this position. We haven't been in a position where we are keeping possession with West Ham camped in, their own half, edge of their box. And we have to get into these positions a lot more, keep recycling the ball and find a way through. Just be patient and find a gap. We can't just be a transition team. We have to be able to play in the opposition's low block and keep passing, moving, passing, moving. No one should be standing still. If the person with the ball can't get the ball to you, yeah, you need to change your position and move somewhere else. It's not that simple, but that's one of the basics you get taught flipping when you're playing football when you're younger. Anyway, it is what it is, people. Jerry said Kobe not really doing much either. Yeah, Kobe's not. The thing is, like I keep saying, Kobe's not somebody who's gonna spray like a 30-yard pass and split the defense. Kobe wants to play between the lines. Kobe wants to play where Bruno is, really. I think that's where his skill set is, but everyone keeps saying he should be playing in a double pivot. And I get why, but I don't know, man. He's not that sort of midfielder, I don't think, for the double. Not the way that the manager wants him to play, I don't think. I would swap Kobe and Bruno. But then at the same time, Kobe's not the most. Kobe's a very interesting player. Kobe is a very good footballer, and Bruno's also a very good footballer. But I don't know if either of them fit the system that we're playing. Because no matter where I'm putting them, they're not really. They can't utilize their best attributes there. You're still losing a part of them, no matter where you put them. Oh, stay within Dorgu, put it up. Okay. Trying to do the acrobatics by West Ham. Decent ball it's decent ball from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Headed it back. Yeah, we'll take that. Corner, goal kick to Man United. This game's kind of, I'm not going to lie, guys, the game, even though I had high hopes for the game, it's starting to get a bit, lose its way. We're starting to lose our way. You can argue that we didn't even have a way. Here we go, Cunha. Bruno. Oh, Bruno. Why you don't need to rush it, Bruno. Yeah, this is starting to, even though we weren't even playing great before, guys, this is now starting to drift into some sort of, we ain't had the ball for a while. When we have the ball, we lose it very easily. We're not able to find a man. Yeah. The game is starting to, you done know, Eddie. You done know. I had to get it done today. I had to fly down to South London quick. Skirt. I say quick, but that's a good hour drive at least. To skirt to South. I don't trust these North London ladies. I'm from the South. I have to drive back down to get my hair fresh, bro. Oh, Eddie, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. You're fire. Oh, Cunha, unlucky. There we go. Ah. It's almost as if Cunha's got kind of free roll. That pass from Cunha was crazy. But Cunha's that kind of player that you want to You don't ever want to discourage him. You want to like give him as much confidence as possible. You never want to discourage Cunha. Like just tell him to play his game. He's a proper number 10. I thought the days of seeing Bruno as a 10 were over. Oh, who was that? Who was that? Was it Kobe? That couldn't have been. What? Kobe? No, man, it wasn't Kobe. It was Euro Lenny. Yeah, man, it was Lenny from it was Carl. Was it Carl from Simpsons? How can Lenny Euro look like Carl from Simpsons? That's funny, bro. Oh, Dorgu. Come on. Come back this way, Heaven. Okay, cool. But I'm not gonna lie, Eddie. You're not missing much. This game is slightly better than the Leeds game, but there's not a lot of action. Not a lot of great football to be seen. There's still not a great footballing team. I mean, what's gonna change between one game? But listen, it's about progression. It's about progression. And West Ham should be a better team than Leeds. I think they are. So you guys gotta let me know if you guys see any kind of progression from the Leeds game till now. Dorgu with the throw in. 37 minutes on the clock, people. All right, nice. I need to see more Ahmad. I haven't seen Ahmad also. We haven't used him at all. Oh, Kobe. Well done. Offside, Ahmad. I was gonna say, what a goal. We were lucky with the first part of it, but Ugarte persevered. He just kept going. Oh, why is he offside? Ahmad, stay onside. Oh, he's like, oh, Ahmad. Ahmad, you're offside. You know what? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, Jerry. Too soon, too soon. But I don't mind that. The first bit was a bit scrappy, but Ugarte, he pushed, he persevered, bit of skill through the legs. And the finish, though, the finish from Ahmad, that's what we miss. We need Ahmad involved in the game. We need Ahmad involved in the game, guys, somehow. He's had a quiet 38 minutes. We haven't seen him on the ball at all. The way that we play, we usually create a lot of space for our wing backs. This game, our wing backs haven't had too much space. How many times have you seen Ahmad receive the ball? Well, how many times have you seen us switch the ball to our wing backs and the wing backs are standing in loads of space? It hasn't really happened. I think West Ham have done well. But even now, our wing backs are really high. That's nice from Cunha. Good, good. We need someone in the midfield right now. Ah, dogs. No, Bruno. Bruno had to do something. Bruno, yeah, I think something twitches in Bruno's head because even that little bit of skill from Bruno, like he pulled it off, right? But it's like, why, Bruno? Why? Why did you need to do that? It's such an erratic footballer. Are we gonna watch it as a highlight, bro? The cross was too high. 40 minutes on the clock, chat. 40 minutes on the clock. A drab first half. But at least we scored. We've seen a goal, guys. At least we've seen a goal today. Eddie, you said it perfectly. For our standards, this is a bit better. Oh, for our standards, from what we've seen, especially against Leeds, this is better. At least we've scored a goal. Even though it was a penalty, we scored a goal. And to be fair, we've actually created opportunities, a few opportunities that we should have actually scored from. If we had once again better decision making, we could have been 2-3-0 up. So that's some positives, I guess. But our defense is not too bad. It's not. I've got no issues with our defense this half. But I might be speaking too soon. Let's see this corner from West Ham. What? Suchek is trying. Look at Suchek trying to do some overhead kick. What are you doing, bro? Ahmad was wanting the ball. Dogu, get higher. We have to go backwards. Bring it back to heaven. Back to heaven. Good, good, good. See, this is not good, man. We just gave the ball away so unnecessarily. We can't play out from the back at all. As soon as West Ham apply any pressure, it's like we don't know how to move into different spaces. Like our footballers are uncomfortable receiving the ball in different shapes, in different positions. Like Cunha can receive the ball anywhere, anyhow, with his back to goal, facing this way, facing that way. But some footballers just don't want the ball, don't want to receive it. And that makes playing that from the back, oh, wow, this is not good. Yeah. All of West Ham's best moments have come from their right-hand side, our left-hand side. And even though Heavens had a good game, which one is Bowen? Bowen's good, man. Bowen's been quiet, but still been threatening a little bit. Heaven's young, and Heaven's going to make mistakes. Heaven is going to have lapses of concentration. Oh, that West Ham should have scored. Wow. Was he onside? Suchek. Oh, wow. We are living. We got lucky there. We got lucky there. I wonder what the manager is going to be saying to the players after this half of football. I think the players are ready for half time. They've stopped playing. Look, they've stopped playing. That's better. This is better. We're playing some football. Cunha, nice. Too much on that Cunha, but good ideas. See, even that from Cunha, that little step inside and that little dummy there, and that created so much space. It's like, bro, imagine if you had other players of the same quality that was doing that, because all our players are so static. That's nice, Rasmus. Look for your players. Well done, Rasmus. You know what? I attack Rasmus a lot, and I'm on his back a lot, but that was nice from Rasmus. We need to see more of that. All right, Bruno to Kobe. I think we need more from Kobe. We need to be quicker on the ball. It's not good enough, guys. It's not good enough. By the way, chat, the manager has said that he's not making changes at half times, which I agree with. I mean, I don't really always like the whole 45 minutes holding new team, and and plus we need players to have more than 45 minutes under their belt. They're not going to be match fit, and we all know this. They're not going to be match fit if they don't have a 90 minutes. So expect all of these players to come back out after half time as well, people. Nice, nice. Well done, Ahmad. Ahmad is small, man, but he's a terrier, man. Ahmad's so good at winning the ball and just nicking it. But do you know what, guys? There's a lot of a lot of negatives. Negatives. There are negatives, but let's look at the positives, people. The positives are structure-wise and defensively, we look all right with these three at the back, and these three would be my first choice defensive three. Oh, Ahmad. See, do you know what it is? Yeah, I think we need to trust each other more. These players, they don't trust each other. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, yes. Uh, Free kick, foul on Dorgu. A simple give and go. How many times have we done this? Yeah, man, we'll take this free kick. Probably going to be the last action of the first half. Let's see what we can do with this free kick, people. Bruno's standing over it. I hope Bruno's not over every single set piece like he was last. We need variety, man. No Casemiro and no Maguire. Is he gonna shoot? Is he gonna pass? Let's see. The last kick of the half, people. Oh, oh, Ahmad's shot blocked, and the referee blows for half time and brings the first half to a close, people. Bruno Fernandes penalty has secured the lead at halftime for Manchester United. I did think that when the goal went in, I was thinking, do you know what? I don't want us to score a goal like this because it might change the way we play. It might change our approach. It might become a game of attack versus defense. I wanted it to be sort of 0-0, so we continued fighting for the goal. And I don't know, man. It feels like after we scored the first goal, it's just been sloppy. It's been sloppy, guys. It has. Let's call. We can be positive all we like, innit? Because right now we're watching Man United. Yeah, we love the team. We ain't seen Man United play football in a long time, so right now there's dopamine running through my veins. But if we're gonna be objective about what we saw, we okay. Let's not be objective. Let's be relative. Let's be relative and say that we've seen an improvement from last match because that is true, right? So if our goal today was to see an improvement, to see patterns of play, to see positionings, to see understanding, to see cohesion between the players, then we've seen a little bit more, a little bit more. You know when something increases by like a 1%, so you technically it has got better, but it's like, yeah, we still need more. We still need more. We can kind of see what the manager's doing. I did say let's look at the first phase. Let's look at and pay attention to the first phase build up. So I want you guys to let me know what you're thinking of the first phase build up, the sweeper, if you want to call him, joining the midfield, the right and left centre back splitting. That's definitely one of the things we've clearly seen and we've tried, but we do need to be fluid. We do need to be fluid. Today, like I said, the main theme for me today, and I think a lot of you guys in the chat have already said it, just sloppy in the pass. Because this team is not built to just keep the ball. If we keep the ball, it's our defenders that are passing it to each other and our goalkeeper. That's where we keep the ball. We keep the ball in the first third, and then we try to do something in the final. We don't keep the ball well at all. And I don't think the manager wants to play a system where he keeps the ball. This is not possession-based football that we're seeing. I don't think the manager wants to play that kind of football. Yes, he wants to build a team that can keep the ball, but he wants a team that's potent in attack. And I feel like we can only be potent in attack if our decision-making is what it should be. And still, I see Bruno just not passing quick enough, choosing the wrong pass, trying to be clever, shooting when he should have passed, choosing the wrong pass. I think I said it already. Even Cunha today, so far this 45 minutes, he's had glimpses, he's that kind of player. He's the kind of player who will show up and one of the things he does will come off. But I kind of want him and Ahmad, if possible, if we can get both Cunha and Ahmad in the game more. Get our better players involved. Feed him the ball. Yes, Cunha he's always going to be erratic. He's always going to try things. But we know he can do things. And once he develops better relationships on the pitch, he understands where the strengths and weaknesses of his players, then we're going to be better. So at the moment, there's not the cohesion and not the precise passing that I want to see at this stage of pre-season, people. So let me quickly see what the chat is saying. Eddie, what happened to Areola? He looks like a hippie. Bruno's still playing greedy. That's why I wanted him to go to Saudi. I hear you. I hear you, Eddie Blacks. I hear you. I am one of the ones who wanted Bruno to go to Saudi. I said, listen, Bruno's good at what he does. He's got a decent right foot. He swings it and he can kick the ball into space for you to run in onto. He's not the greatest passer of the ball, but he can pass. He's got a decent shot. He's got really good engine. He's good at what he does, but he is so, for me, just for me, a very overhyped footballer. Very overhyped footballer for me. And in this system, he's not a double pivot player because he's not someone who scans and knows what's around him and, is tough in a tackle. He's not going to... One thing he can do is, he can find a man. But and I haven't seen, apart from the defenders, Lenny Euro, we need somebody who can switch to play. So many times, I've seen Ahmad and Dorgu, and I'm like, someone needs to switch to play. Someone in midfield, just switch it. And especially Ugarte, when Ugarte has the ball, he's always going to look to pass it short. He's not going to try anything expansive. And sometimes when he has the ball, someone's making a good run, but he's not going to try it. There are deep issues with whoever we have in the midfield. We know this. And that's probably why the manager is not playing a system or playing through the midfield. That's probably why, guys, we're seeing, for me, a system where it's defense or attack or inshallah. And that's it. And that's it, guys. So, Eddie, I don't want everything to go through him. I concur. I mean, at the moment, we need more people, more players who can find a man with their passing. I want to see Kobe Mainoo play more longer passes, play more through balls. I keep saying Kobe, 5-yard passes, he can drop a shoulder, he can do little intricate stuff. Kobe's not gonna do a 30-yard pass, but we need more people in the middle of the park, in that zone, who can find their man and find your man with accuracy. We need a midfielder who can pass the ball really, really well. I truly believe we need that player. Oh, so I'm not expecting any subs for the second half. The one thing I think we got right, actually, people, and I think a lot of you guys already alluded to it, the intensity. We're chasing down the ball, we're pressing, and we're pressing coherently. It's not one man press by himself while everyone just watches him just run and die. We seem to be pressing as a team. We seem to be getting the pressing triggers right. A few occasions we won the ball back, counter press, and we almost scored. So the intensity is there. I don't think against Arsenal we're going to lack intensity. Against Arsenal we'll lack maybe quality potentially, but I think we're more intense. We just need to be quicker and more accurate with our movement and especially our passing. Let me know, guys, who stood out for you in this first half. If anybody, I want to know your opinions, man. Chat. Rasmus has had decent moments. There's a player in Rasmus. Maybe not at this club, but there is a player in Rasmus. Let me know who's done something for you guys in this first half. I think Heaven's had moments where he's made mistakes, but he's also had good moments. Lenny Euro seems to have coasted this half. I don't remember Lenny Euro doing anything wrong. I feel like every pass he's found a man. Lenny, I don't think you guys understand how good Lenny Euro is. Lenny Euro is a very, very good footballer. He is very good. Like, and he's only 19, 20. I've got to keep saying this. He's a defender, but he's very, very good. I think we need more from the wing backs as well, people. Ahmad, to the first half, has been really quiet. But I don't think it's just Ahmad's fault. I think it's West Ham. They're really, really stretched the pitch. They're staying wide with our wing backs. And wherever Ahmad goes, if he drops deep, there's somebody on him. So they're not being afforded a lot of space, our wing backs, in this first half. Also, people, let me know where you're watching it from. What time is it over there as well? I know this is some crazy times of watching football. This is bedtime to most people, man. These guys got up flipping almost 1 o'clock in the morning watching football. Yeah, you're right, Eddie. Ahmad was quiet in the last game. Is anybody concerned about Ahmad? On a real, are you? Because I can still see this man. This manager loves Dallo, and we have Mbumo now. Is anybody in the chat concerned about Ahmad, or is Ahmad fine? Like the only reason why I'd be concerned about Ahmad is because I don't trust the manager, and I don't trust the manager to pick an attacking team because he showed us last season that he picks defensive wingbacks rather than attacking wingbacks often. And I'm just hoping that he does start with more attacking wingbacks. I don't know if he's going to do that against Arsenal, though, guys. I think against Arsenal, I think the manager might go with Dallo as right wing back. I hope he doesn't. I really, I really hope he doesn't. But I think he might do. I think he might do, guys. These what's are huge, man. What the hell? What the hell? Mm. Put it up. All right, guys. We have Ruben Amorim quotes from the first half. So does it mean that we're already starting the whole choose whether you're doing an interview, a goal? You know that thing that we're introducing into the Premier League. All right, fair enough. We have Amwim. Let's see what the Amwim quotes are, people. We're gonna put them up on the screen. Put them up on the screen. Amwim's quotes from the first half. What has he said? I mean, we don't really need to. As long as I can, but I can't see them. That's why we need to put them on the screen. Can you guys see the Amwim quotes after? Oh, we were seeing them. we were seeing. We were seeing, baby. We're seeing, baby. All right, there we go, guys. Ruben Amorim quotes. We defended well. Good transitions, but sometimes we need longer possessions. We have a lot to improve, but I've liked the effort. Yeah. So he's happy with the speed in which we've tried to transition. He's happy with that, but he's not happy with how we've kept the ball. We need longer periods of, essentially, he's saying we need longer periods of possession. We need to keep the ball. We don't keep the ball well. I'm not going to lie, Amarim, your system with two midfielders, like most people know, like if you want to keep the ball, you have to have a midfield that can move the ball, move into space, and find each other. Our midfield can't do that. And you also play two in midfield. So you don't play a three-man midfield. Most people play a three-man midfield, which makes it a lot easier to keep the ball. You play with just a two-man midfield, which means we can only really keep the ball in the opposition's, in the final third. And basically, we can only keep the ball where the majority of players are, right? Where the majority of options are. So you have like literally three players, sometimes five, in the final third, if you include the wing backs. So you can keep the ball there. And you can keep the ball between your defenders because there's three, sometimes four or five if you include the midfielders at the back. But you can't keep the ball in the midfield area. You can't keep the ball in the middle third because you only have two players there. I don't really see 3-5 unless he changes how he interprets the system. Because I have seen one or two 3-4-3, 3-4-2-1, whatever you want to call it, systems work in terms of possession. But I don't know if this is not for me a possession system. Not for me. Anyway, we have kicked off, people. We have kicked off for the second half, and just like I said, we are. Yeah, Kobe, you didn't need to do a little flick from Kobe. So we're starting the second half with the same players that finished the first. Oh, okay. So we've kept the ball for at least a minute now. Maybe the manager is more happy. The managers definitely told them to keep the ball. All right, corner. Well done, Rasmus. All right, Rasmus. Working hard, trying to hold the ball up, got us a corner. Rasmus doesn't want to get sold, you know. You can tell. He's like, please don't sell me. Oh, quick corner from Bruno. Oh, Bruno, stop doing this Panenkas. Stop doing it outside of Trivelas and all that stuff, man. Just play the pass, bro. That's nice. Ah, what was that, Rasmus? Did Rasmus do that on purpose? Did he do a little flick there, or did the ball just bounce between his feet? Anyway, this is a better start, guys. It's a better start to the second half. Yeah, man, let's keep the ball. Keep moving. What are you doing, Ugarte? Yeah, that's what we need to do more. Cunha is going to have to drop deep a bit more. Foul. We'll take that. What are you guys saying? This is a slightly better start, right? Not too bad. This looks all right so far. First 3 minutes, we're keeping the ball, moving it. Let's move it. Yeah, let's keep moving it. Yeah, thing about Kobe. Kobe is not. Kobe, I don't think he's a big picture footballer yet. He wants to play intricate, like possession based football, like one touch, 5 yards. He wants to play with the people like directly around him and give and go and give and go and do these things. I want Kobe to like get the ball in midfield and spray a 30-yard pass. There we go, Bruno. Ah, Bruno. Ah, unlucky. Kobe Maney. Once again, that should have been a goal, but once again, sloppy from West Ham. Their goalkeeper gifted us a goal, and look at this. But that's applying pressure. That's the intensity that we wanted. Ah, he scuffed it, Bruno. That finish was terrible, man. Ah, I wasn't confident. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, I'm a bit more confident, but the way Bruno was running with the ball. Oh, Delit with the header across. Cunha. Ah, come on, guys. Bruno with the ball. Oh, unlucky people, unlucky. Heaven with a header. Gone out for a goal kick. Putting West Ham under pressure. This is more like it. What a header back from Delit, actually. What a header back. Yes, like I said, we're still lacking quality in our passing, but we're applying the pressure on West Ham and we're pressing well, guys. Nice, Cunha. Nice. Ah, that cross from Bruno. Come on, Bruno. Put your head up. All right, we'll take this corner. No? That has to be a corner. If that isn't a corner, I would Dorgu. Yeah, man. That run from Cunha just now, that is what I'm talking about. The ability to go either left or right. The ability to receive the ball with your back to goal, to turn and run at your man. It's not even a corner, Dorgu. That cross was atrocious. Dorgu, you got to do better than that, man. Oh, no. Whoa, what a goal. This goalkeeper is gifting us presents, boy. This goalkeeper is twerking for Man United. This goalkeeper is like, listen, I want to play for Ruben Amorim. Wow. Good goal from Bruno. Good goal, but once again, another goal that was basically look at this press. Easy goal. Easy finish. Well done. Two goals that were absolutely gifted to Manchester United, people. But we will take it. We will take it. It's not really about the goals. Like I said at the start of the show, it's about the performance. The performance has improved. There's one thing about the performance that has improved is the intensity of how we play. We are pressing, and we are pressing well. West Ham are sloppy. We're closing them down. Look at us. Look at now. Even now, guys, 52 minutes on the clock. They've got nowhere to go. We've closed down the lanes. Well done, lads. Well done, lads. 2-0. Let's see what we can do now. Let's see the guys ball. You're 2-0 up now. No more pressure. So let's start playing some football now, guys. Come on. Good pressing, Bruno. Well done. Do you think the players are fitter? Yeah. Yeah, Eddie. 100%. Like I said, the one thing that's clear, especially between Leeds game and now, and I keep saying it over and over again, the intensity. They look like they look like they can run. They look like they can run, bro. And that's not something you would regularly say about United side. Like the effort levels, Fergie always used to say, no matter who you are, you got to run more. You got to run as a Man United player. You have to run more than the opposition. The effort is It's not ever contractual. It should be in your blood. It's your effort levels has to be at 100% every game, and that's not something we could always say about United teams in the past. I'm not trying to overdo it right now, but one thing that's for sure. Look, right now pressing. And we're 55 minutes in, and these are the same, the same players. Look, we won the ball back. Just take our time, people. So yeah, Eddie, I'm with you. Fitter, more intensity, and that's what we needed. And just to think, people, this Brandon Bumo's not playing right now, and hopefully, Man United say that they're definitely going to get a striker, right? Whether that's Sesko or Ollie Watkins, it looks like it's going to be one of those two. One of those two, it looks like, will be our striker next season. West Ham moving the ball around right now. 2-0 down, so they have to do something. They have to do something, West Ham. Eddie, I'm assuming you're asking because oh, I'm assuming you're asking because you think the players are fitter yourself, right? Yeah. It's the longest I've seen West Ham have the ball in the second half. I think we've done much better in the second half. One thing which everyone knows and understands is that in order to build cohesion, it just requires time, right? It's minutes and repetition and doing the same thing over and over again until you're bored of it. This team needs to play longer together, and they've played almost 60 minutes together. And I feel like the longer they play together, hopefully, the better they will look, because the more familiarized they will be with each other, and that builds cohesion, and that's what we need. I want the players to know exactly how each other wants to play. I want Rasmus to have a conversation with the attacking midfielder and say, do you know what? I'm going to drop a shoulder here. And when I do that, it means I'm going to peel off behind. So when you see me do that, give it to me. I want intimate relationships so we just know what side of the what foot to pass the ball on. If it's Rasmus, give it to his left. We need to build up deep relationships on the pitch. Eddie says, what's your thoughts on Anthony and how Betis are trying to take the piss? Yeah, we're pressing like a Prem team now. Yeah, I agree. We're definitely pressing and we'll definitely look as physical as any Prem team. And listen, Liverpool, yeah, weren't even amazing last season, but they were just like monsters, Liverpool. Physical monsters. Their midfield were just, yeah, the midfield is good. Let's not pretend their midfield isn't good, but every one of the Liverpool players are just physical specimens as well. And I feel like we need to get a team like that. Like, so no one in our team can just get shrugged off the ball. Oh my, Ugarte. This is what I'm saying. Ugarte had the ball, but I know if someone a bit more creative than Ugarte had the ball there. Oh, because two players, Rasmus and Bruno, made runs for Ugarte, and he chose to ignore both of them. And I'm like, I wish somebody with a bit more vision and confidence to play difficult passes was in that position, bro. Eddie says, "What's your yeah?" I'm not gonna lie, Eddie. And like Real Betis are taking liberties, but I've always said like we need to be careful with how we market the players here that we're trying to sell. But either way, that's kind of irrelevant in a way, to be fair, because Anthony was at Betis. They know how good he is. He helped them. They rate him. They want him, but they just don't want to pay the fee. And the fee that we want for Anthony, yeah, I don't think. Oh my Lord, heaven. Oh heaven. That's sloppy. The fee that we want for Anthony, yeah, I don't think it's a crazy fee, bro. I don't think it's a crazy fee. So yeah, they're taking a piss. And now, officially, people, we've heard that Saudi are in for Anthony. And we've heard the news out of Manchester United is that Anthony is open to Saudi. So Betis, you can keep taking the piss. You do that. And if it's not true, let's use Saudi. Let's lie. Let's tell Betis that Saudi and Anthony have agreed something. Let's feed something to some journalist to get flipping Betis to hurry up. If Betis is still Anthony's, I mean, I think Betis is of course Anthony's preferred choice, but like I said, if stories are true, he's open to a Saudi move. So for me, as long as we get Anthony out, I'm happy. Well, Dorgu. That's nice from Dorgu, but I wish it ended with a forward pass rather than a backward pass. You did all of that work, dropping a shoulder, and you ended up just passing the ball back. But yeah, Lenny Euro's pass, that's nice. Nice. There you go. Let's see if we can keep the ball, guys. Bruno, man. Bruno. As soon as I said, let's see if we can keep the ball, Bruno gives it away. Bruno's such a frustrating footballer to watch. But United are, listen, the energy levels, man. Eddie said, I don't think Anthony really wants to go to Saudi. He wants World Cup football. I think his agent is playing the game. Yeah, when I heard the story, Eddie, the first thing I thought was, doesn't he want to go to the World Cup? I mean, there are some people who play in Saudi and are still going to international tournaments, to be fair. But it does change. It does change if you go to Saudi. Saudi is seen as a step down. So I think it's 50. I'm 60%, yeah, thinking that, or 60% agree with you. It's games. It's games. We want Betis to hurry up, and Saudi's always a good, it's always wise to use Saudi. Oh, lucky guys. So I think the agent's using Saudi. I'm about 60% with you on that one, but I haven't ruled it out. The fact that, you know what, if Saudi offer him 300 grand a week to be their marquee man for 2 seasons or something, who knows, man? Some of these Brazilians, you just never know. Not just Brazilians, to be fair. These footballers. When someone waves the money in front of your face, yeah, listen, it's a different conversation to be had. It's a different decision you need to have when someone waves that money in front of your face. You go from I would never to hold on a second, let me think about it. There we go. West Ham on the attack. Oh, what a finish. Wow, Bowen. What a finish. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had a feeling that was gonna happen. Heaven should have showed him flipping down the outside. Unlucky kid. This is just just one pass, one run. Man, Heaven should have done better there. You should showed him down that side, Heaven. You had to show him down that side a bit more. What a finish, though. Oh, what a finish. Top bins. Wow. Flipping heck. What a finish. What a finish. I mean, to be fair, that's the only thing that Bowen's done in the whole game. The only thing he's done. I even forgot that he's even playing. And Heaven's proper thinking, damn. Listen, baptism, Heaven. You will learn. You shouldn't have been you shouldn't have been level with him, especially if he's trying to show him down that side. Because if Bowen cuts in, then the lit will take care of him. Yeah, I'm tired, man. Bowen, really simple run through our midfield. A pass to Bowen. There we go. We're going to see some changes now, people. All right, it looks like we're changing the whole team, people. So this is where things are going to start going crazy. Casemiro. Look at Aaron Wan-Bissaka. All right, so I like Fredrickson. What I've seen from Fredrickson, I think he's got potential, Fredrickson. I think he looks like a good signing. Yeah, Eddie. No Embuemo. If you haven't heard already, Embuemo is not involved in the squad. Xerxes is not involved. Xerxes is injured and he might not be involved for a while Embuemo is not involved because he's just not match fit. He hasn't actually trained with Brentford properly. He hasn't trained with the main team. Plus, Brentford arrived back in training a week after us. So even if he was training, he'll be a week, behind us. So he's just not match fit. Apparently, that's the word from Manchester United. So no Mbumo. A whole team reset. I think the whole first team is going to be changed now. Which, uh, good question. 2? No, that's Dallow's new number. Might be 3. Oh, we got Luke Shaw on the pitch as well. Yeah. Fletch. Fredrickson. We've got Shaw, Maguire, and Fredrickson people at the back. Oh. Oh, here we go. What can we do here? Casemiro. So we've got Casemiro and Collier as the midfield 2. Is that Dallo 2, wing back? Ahmad. Dolly for Ahmad. Dallo for Ahmad, should I say? Diego Leone for Dorgu. Obi, obviously, as up front. Mason Mount instead of Cunha. Casemiro and what's his face? Toby Collier. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be one of those games. Do you know what? This game could easily end with a draw. I think one of the someone in the chat said it might end in a draw. I'm not quite sure who it was, but this game could end in a draw. I can feel it. I can feel West Ham scoring a second goal. Now, Cheeto, who's gone for Bruno instead? Number 38, right? Oh. Yeah, we haven't touched the ball at all. We haven't tried to pass the ball. This is clearly not the first team. This is not going to be a pleasant watch, is it, people? This last 20 minutes here is going to be a painful watch. I can feel it. We're not going to see any football at all. Yeah, man. This game is gone away, man. It's gone away, guys. It's flat now. And this is what happens, man, with all of these changes all the time. We always get this. I mean, the game wasn't that great to start with, so we're already at a deficit. And then these 11 changes, and there's no rhythm, there's no pattern, there's no football right now. It's just like two teams just with 11 players that have never played together, just getting thrown out, thrown to the wolves. No, but surely you can. It shouldn't be hard. No, but well, who knows? There's always like match thing released with the squad whole squad for the match. Like you always do this panicky thing, and there's always really simple ways to do things. Mm, 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 mm. Right, cat. All right, we've got the ball a little bit now. Trying to. Oh my lord, Diogo Leone. One thing is with Diogo Leone, he has the raw physical attributes. He clearly has them. But so far, I need to see more of his technical game. Oh, Cass. Cass, what was that about, Casemiro? Why do you need to give the ball away there? Some of the decision making some of our senior players make as well on the ball is just crazy. Yeah, man, this is not. West Ham is playing better football now, but I guess you can say that it's to be expected if you make this many changes, right? Ugh, I might as well just chill out right now. Also, when you think about it, if this is our second 11, it's not that good, is it? The drop off is crazy. The drop off is crazy. Good spread of play from West Ham. It's all been West Ham for the last 10 minutes, people. We haven't touched the ball at all. We're not getting anywhere near them. All right, Mason Mount with the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. No one's giving him any options. Mason Mount. What are you doing? Why can't the team just trust each other? Just keep possession of the ball, Mason Mount, and pass it. It's like the decision making by some of these players, man. What are you doing on the training ground? This is so boring. The quality in both of these teams, both of these second half teams, is sad. So, so sad. Unless Mbumo's starting the next match, I'm not doing a watch longer. I'm joking. I am. No, no. I mean, to be fair, the next game is at, I think, 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about the next game. It will be very, very, very early in the morning UK time. So unless I'm gonna get 100 people in my watch along at least, I don't think I'm gonna get. I don't know people about the next watch along, especially if the games are this boring. Oh, Maguire, bro. You ain't got the pace, Maguire. What are you doing? I knew that Maguire was going to do that. Oh, Mason Mount. Mason Mount hasn't done anything good since he's been on the pitch, you know. Oh, Eddie, where is Kone? We want to see Kone. At least give us that. The thing is, Eddie, he's here. He's travelled with this squad. He's part of the tour. 2 games now in a row, and we haven't seen this guy at all. Does he even exist? Where is Kone? Where is Kone? But I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I watch Kone looks good technically, but physically, I don't know if he's ready for the hustle and bustle of the Premier League, Kone. I don't know if he's ready. Bustle of the Premier League. We want Kone. We want Kone. There's nothing happening, guys, in this match. As soon as I saw that all the 11 changes made, I was like, this game is dead now. There's literally going to be nothing to watch. Nothing happening. So I'm just going to eat my crisp and just chill. I don't know, man. What have we learned? What are we learning? I need to think about what we're seeing. I need to digest. Ferren, that's an interesting name. I like the name Ferren. It's a cool name. But I need to digest and see what can we learn from this performance. I need to think about the performance as a whole, as well as the individual performances today. Also, think about the performances in terms of the players that might start the game against Arsenal. And also think about the performances in the terms of this ain't going to be the first team. We're still going to have probably 2 players, or by 2 players are going to walk into the first team and could potentially change the whole dynamic of the first team. Listen, I was on to Cunha. First half, I kept saying we need Cunha more on the ball. We need what Man United now need to do. Yeah, is identify who our better players are and give our better players as much of the ball as possible. If Ahmad's making a run down the right, and someone else, listen, give the ball to Ahmad. He's one of our better players. We need to trust each other. Right, like this game we've been watching, there's been a lack of trust. Too many players, yeah, are just trying to do things on their own. I mean, I did think that this season was going to be a little bit of individual FC, because I don't really have faith in the manager's system. I don't, unless I see the system start working. I don't have too much faith in the manager's system. But what I do have faith in are players. And I feel like today we're seeing like Cunha get the ball and having to do something magical to unlock the defense. And for the first half, I wanted him more in the game. He wasn't in the game a lot at all. But at the start of the second half, the way he found those little, what would you call them? Sorry, pockets in between the lines. The way he was dropping it twice, I think twice he picked the ball up in between the line, and he dropped his shoulder, and he just went, man. And I was like, yeah, that's what we need more. We need when we see people like Cunha between the lines, we need someone who can find him. We need someone who can pass with accuracy. And Bruno, today, I'm not gonna lie, he's done a bit of some Bruno stuff. He's given the ball away unnecessarily, trying to do fancy things when he could have just kept it simple. Yeah, it's some good things so far, guys. I've seen some good things, but I've also seen a lot of bad things. What do you think Garnacho is thinking right now? What do I think he's thinking right now? He's probably thinking how he wants to wait until the last minute of the transfer window to push, to try to finalize a deal or try to finalize a move so the club he's, going to can buy him for less money, hopefully. That's what he wants. I don't know what Garnacho's thinking, bro. That's a good question. Because he's not getting into this team in one of the 10 positions. We know that. And do you know what is funny, Eddie? I'm surprised, yeah, that we never tried Garnacho as a wing back. Like, you know how we see Ahmad playing wing back, and Ahmad and Garnacho are both wingers, right? So my thinking is Ahmad's a winger, Garnacho's a winger. We tried Ahmad as wing back, but we won't try Garnacho there. Why? And it's a question for you, Eddie, if you want to answer that. Why do you think we never ever tried Garnacho as a wing back? Oh, we go West Ham. Oh, that is so bad. He should have crossed it in, crossed the ball in. That should have been 2-2 right there if he just played it across. Just play it across, bro. Oh, that's an easy decision making right there for West Ham. Poor, poor. Plus, Garnacho, I think Garnacho will be fine, Eddie. He'll be all right, man. He's like, even though I don't like him as a footballer, he's not as bad as a lot of people say he is. And I feel like in the final third, his erraticness, the fact that you don't know what he's gonna do, um, his unpredictability will benefit a team. I think why not Newcastle? Newcastle, Aston Villa. I think one of those two teams or Chelsea might get Garnacho this year. And good luck to him, bro. Good luck to him. I hear Garnacho though. When Garnacho came out, yeah, even though he shouldn't have done it, when Garnacho came out and he said, I should have been playing in the final. When you think about the fact that he played in most of the, even though I don't, he's not my kind of player. He played in a lot of the games, and as soon as what's his name, Mason Mount was free, was injury free. As soon as Mason Mount was fit, he walked straight into the first team ahead of Garnacho. And I know a lot of people wanted Garnacho out the team anyway. The question I guess I'm asking is, does Garnacho have a point? He's too weak to play wing back. Good question. I mean, good point, Eddie. Good point. Ahmad has a bit of strength. He's not easily, even though for me, Ahmad sometimes lacks the aggression to play up in the 10 position. I still think he'll be a nice 10, but Mbuemo's a bit more aggressive than Ahmad. Ahmad's more silky. But nonetheless, oh, that's nice. Ahmad's not easily muscled off the ball. And Ahmad could hold his own. And all you got to do really as a wingback sometimes is just follow your, no, you just got to follow your man. Just follow your man. Jockey him. Jockey your man. But Garnacho, Garnacho's on the floor a lot. When you see him play, when you see him dribble, that's erratic sort of scatty dribbling technique that he has, he's very, very regularly muscled off the ball. So yeah, Eddie's right. Garnacho doesn't have that physical strength, really, in my opinion. Like Dorgu is a physical specimen. Turkish, big up yourself, Turkish. I don't know what to think about today's game. It's been mixed, not terrible, but not great. Yeah, like I said, you can look at it as this West Ham team. Is a team that finished around the same sort of positions than we did. So we want to see if we can beat them, how we've improved. And to be fair, to be fair, I feel like we're above West Ham. I feel like we're level, just a slight level above them, which is depends on how you can look at it. It's not a good thing to be a slight level above West Ham, but last season we were at West Ham's level. My thing is, guys, is that hopefully when Mbeumo comes in and we get another striker, we'll be even better than what we see now. Because if there is a progression, if we have improved since Leeds, then we're going to improve the next game. Then we're going to improve the game after with better understanding. So all I hope for, all I can hope for people is improvements in performance. And this has been a slight improvement in the performance. So, but still not great. Still not great, people. Stay tuned. I'm going to have, of course, my match reaction up as well, people. So after this watch along, I'm going to record my match reaction and it will be up. Probably in half an hour, 15 minutes after the match has ended, people. So just look out for the match reaction. I will be level-headed in my approach. I've already given you guys my sort of initial thoughts of the game so far. The crowd is chanting, "We want Glazers out." Taking too long. Taking too long buying there. Yeah, why are you taking so long? Yeah, man, we are so bad. Ever since the other teams come on, the second teams come on, we haven't been able to play any kind of football. We're still not good at first phase. We're not good at playing out from the back at all. We are very easily rattled. Just as much as we pressed West Ham, and we've done well to press West Ham, and we've been aggressive, we're also easily pressed too. 5 minutes added on, people. To be fair, the less the better, because I think I'm done with this game now, people. The game died about 66 minutes when all the first 11 really changed. It wasn't really like an even, like the last game against Leeds, we had 2 11s and we couldn't really like tell. The first 11 was strong, but the second 11 was also strong. This second 11, guys, yeah, it's not it. The second 11 is not it. So the game's dead. The game died about 20 minutes ago, people. We've just been going through the motions. The second 11 hasn't had a kick. They haven't had a touch of the ball. Haven't kept the ball well at all. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. We definitely look at Ferrin. I like that name, Ferrin. So the quicker this game can finish, and I can go sleep, I can record on my match reaction for you guys, give you my real thoughts on the game. Some good things. I've seen some good things. Cunha will be absolutely fine. If people just learn how to play with him, he's got a very quick mind. Once he just gets used to the way that we play, gets used to the players, gets a better connection with the players, I think he'll be fine. He'll be fine. So I've seen some good stuff from Cunha. We always see good stuff from Lenny Euro. Lenny Euro is becoming very, very quickly one of my favourite players at the club. I think Heaven had a good half. A few lapses of concentration from Heaven. And he did let Bowen get past him. But he also drove into space. Used his initiative. When he saw space, he drove into it. And I keep saying, for this system to work, at least one of the three centre-backs need to move into midfield, need to give us something positive going forward. Otherwise, this system is more defensive than it is attacking. West Ham on the counter-attack here, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 3-on-2. Bowen. Oh, oof. Wow. When Bowen hits them, he hits them flipping heck. And we hear people who don't even rate Bowen, you know. I've always rated Bowen, man. Bowen can play football. Look at his shot. Oh. Eddie, man. Thoughts on Fletcher? No. Long story short, bro, I haven't seen anything from this guy to make me feel like he can ball. Like, apart from the fact he's Darren Fletcher's son, I just haven't seen it. Like, describe to me his best attributes. What's he? I don't know, bro. I just haven't seen anything. And for me, when it comes to the academy, not everyone, I'm not one of those fans, right, who try to force this youth thing. Like, listen, if the young guy's not good enough, get rid. Keep, like, you have 11 players, 22 players coming through the academy every single year. And 99% of them won't make it. And like I said, I don't know, bro. I can't see anything in Fletcher, bro. I can't. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, it's it must be nepotism, bro. Because I can't see. I'm just watching this guy and I'm like, so what's he good at? What does he do? Like, I like Fredrickson. I like the other player with the F word. Forget Fletcher. I like Fredrickson, and he's a defender. Yeah, man. This game died, guys, bro. This game died, and I can't wait to just lock this game off. Still, I ain't gonna lie. I can see why. Yeah, not everybody watches preseason games or even cares about preseason games because when I've watched preseason games in the past, they are some of the worst games of football. That is it, people. That is it. Are we are done. We are out of the gulag. We are out of prison, people. We are free now. We have been freed from this boring trauma of a match. No, in all honesty, I knew this match was not going to be the most fun match to watch. Both teams are not good. West Ham are not a good team. Man United are not a good team, even though we're trying to become a better team. The only player that's different from last season is Cunha. So I need to also understand, especially my analysis, is that this is the same team. This is the exact same team that played last season, except for Cunha. The exact same team. So, what are we expecting? What are we really expecting today? I always try to balance my expectations of what I hope with the reality of the actual situation of what I've seen. So, all in all, another boring game. We've seen some things. I've seen some things that I like. I saw some things from Cunha. We actually scored a goal, 2 goals. We were intense. We were aggressive. So we seem like physically we are ready for the league, but that's it. That's it. The accuracy in our passing, in our game, the cohesion between the players needs a lot of work. So big up the chat, big up Eddie Blacks, big up Turkish, big up all the people who made it to the end. Jerry, TK, everyone else who passed through the chat. Smash like as usual, turn on your notifications, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to record my match reaction, and hopefully you guys will stay tuned, look out for it, share it, keep pushing the channel. Have a good sleep, people, and I'll see you guys next time.